To get started with your puff pastry tarts, you'll need 800 grams of puff pastry, and I'm going to divide this into 2 pieces just so it's easier to roll out. Open up the closed seam with your knife, just run it down the edges and it'll make it much easier for it to open up when rolling. Now I'm measuring this to get the width that I am looking for, and we are going to roll it out to our desired width. Once you get your desired width, we are going to flip the dough around and roll it out to the length and thickness that we need. So we are rolling this out to about a 3 to 4 millimeter thickness. We don't want to go any thinner than that because we will potentially crush our lovely laminated layers of butter. Always ensuring when rolling that you have plenty of flour on your bench. Now once we have this dough rolled out to the thickness that we need, you can check your measurements, and then we're going to pop this onto a tray, cover it up and transfer this to the refrigerator to chill. I find this step really does help, and I like to cool that down for about 30 minutes. Take your chilled dough out of the fridge and we're going to roll it again to our desired thickness. I do find that sometimes the dough will retract a little bit, so it's always a good idea just to roll it back out just to ensure we have that correct thickness. Now to create our tart shape, we're going to fold over our dough, trim the edges on both sides, and now we're going to measure 1.5 centimeters or 3/4 of an inch on either side of our square here and cut 2 long strips. Our 2 strips is going to act as the border crust on our tart. So just unfold your dough, and now we're going to grab a fork and make some holes all over our base. Pricking the dough with our fork is going to give a nice even bake and crispy base. Brush the edges with your vegan egg wash to adhere your edges, and trim either end with your knife to give a nice clean edge. Now prepare your baking tray. You can use an air mat, or like myself here, I am greasing a tray lightly with some vegetable oil and then dusting it liberally with some flour. Just give that a shake around, and then any excess just tap out. This is going to give you a nice crisp crust. Now carefully transfer your tart base over onto your tray. Using the back of your knife, crimp both edges to create a really nice pattern, and this will also help to adhere those side crusts to your base.